Okay, folks, we're looking today at test number 25 from the Maths 11 Plus CEM book. 8 to 9 is a 10-minute test. Question number 1. Ed buys 7 boxes of cereal bars. Each box contains 6 cereal bars. How many cereal bars has Ed altogether? So we need to get the number of cereal bars per box and times them with the 7. So that will give us 42. Question number 2. An incomplete calculation is shown below. Which of the following is the correct answer to the calculation above? So we have here 8 pieces and 3 of them are shaded. So we have 3 8s here. We have 8 pieces and 2 pieces are shaded. So we have 2 8s over here. And if we add 3 8s and 2 8s, we add the top part of the fractions only. And the bottom one stays the same. So we get 5 8s and the answer is D. Let's quickly move on to question number 3. I want to make these videos as short as possible, so not to bore the person who's going to be watching the videos and getting benefit from them. Right, let's go back up a little bit. Okay, question number 4. A real double-decker bus is about 4 meters tall. A toy double-decker is 100 times smaller. So how many meters tall is the toy double-decker bus? So what we need to do here, we need to get our 4 meters and we need to divide it by 100. Now, when we divide it by 100, we need to put the decimal point at the end of the number and move back by 2 places. It's important that you show you're working out. Drop the decimal point here, fill up the gap with the 0, drop the 4 down. So that'll give us an answer of 0.04 meters, or if you, in real life, it would be 4 centimeters, but that's just for information. This is the right answer. Okay, question number 4. A full set of football stickers contains 120 stickers. Ellie has 99 stickers. Ryan gives Ellie 11 new stickers for her collection. How many more stickers does Ellie need for a full set? So we have 99, and then we add the 1 from the 11 plus another 10. So that gives you 110 altogether over here. And we need to get a total of 120, so she needs another 10. And that's the answer for question number 4. Let's move on to the next question, question number 5. Question number 5. The grid below shows a plan of Rochelle's bedroom. The floor is covered with carpet tiles. Rochelle wants to replace the carpet tiles in the shaded area. Now, if you look at one of these squares here, and I draw it out, 1 meter by 1 meter, 1 time by 1 is 1 meter squared, because the area equals the length times by the width. 1 time by 1 is still 1. That's the area. So the tiles she wants to use each measure 1 meter by 1 meter. Each tile costs £4. How much will it cost to replace? How much of the tiles that Rochelle is replacing cost in total? So we know Rochelle wants to replace the carpet tiles in the shaded area. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and another 7 underneath it. That's 14. And then we have another 3 here and another 3 here. So that's another 6. So she wants to replace 20 tiles. So 20 tiles, and each tile costs £4 each, so that will be £80. Nice straightforward calculation, nothing hopefully too complicated. Question number 6 now. The weights of 4 fish caught in a fishing competition are shown in the table. So you have carp, brown trout, rainbow trout, and chub, and these are the weights on the right hand side in kilograms. What is the difference in weight between the heaviest fish and the lightest fish? So the heaviest fish, let's have a quick look, 2.1, 0.8. The heaviest fish looks like the chub, and the lightest fish looks like it's going to be the brown trout, 0.8. So we're going to have to do a calculation where we do 2.3 minus 0.8. So we need to line the decimal points minus. Now we can't do 3 take away 8, we've got to borrow. So that gives you 13, take away 8 is 5. So the answer is 1.5 kilogram. And let's move on to question 7. What is the weight of the carp in grams? So the carp is 2.1 kilograms. Now to change kilograms to grams, we need to times it by 1,000. When you multiply by 1,000, let's just copy the 2.1 up here, I got more space. So you times it by 1,000, you move it forward by 1, 2, 3 places. Why? Because you've got 3 zeros in 1,000. So the final answer is 2100. So the answer is here, 2,100 grams, which is answer D. Let's move on. Question number 8. Okay, so 600 people pass through a train station in 1 hour. 6/10 of those people are traveling to or from work. How many people passing through are traveling to or from work? So we've got to work out 6/10, and the word off in maths means times. Times it by 600. Now we need to do this thing called cancelling. cancelling. So for example, we look diagonally like this, divide this by 10, divide this by 10, and we left with on top is 6 times by 60 over 1 times by 1. So that will give us a nice lovely answer of 360 people. Let's move on to question number 9. Question number 9. Here we go. We're on the last page now of this test. The table below allows you to convert between miles and kilometers. Number 9, Zofia lives 6.4 kilometers away from her grandma's house. 6.4 kilometers, which is looks like this one. How many miles does Zofia live from her grandma's house for question number 9? So we look across on the table, the conversion table, and it tells you that it's 4.0 miles. Question number 10. Kieran goes on a 10-mile bike ride. What is the distance in kilometers? So we know that 5, so if we look from here, 5 miles is worth 8 kilometers. So let's write that down. And I want to get from 5 miles and I want to get to 10 miles. We use the 5 mile to help us. So 5 times by 2 is 10. So if I double the 5, I get 10. Then I have to double the 8. So what I do on the left, I repeat on the right in this ratio question. And that gives us a lovely answer of 16 kilometers. Question number 11. Alex drives 2.5 miles to work. Which of the following is the best estimate of this distance in kilometers? So let's have a look. So we know before, we know above here, that 5 miles, we said is equal to 8 kilometers from the table. Now, I want to get to 2.5 miles. Now, to get from 5 to 2.5 miles, this time we're not timesing, we are dividing by 2. So if I divide the left by 2, I have to divide the right by 2. So that will give you 4. So that answer will be question D. So we use the same ratio method again. And if you want to check up on how you do ratios, please check my previous videos that I have posted on my YouTube channel. And ratios has been covered in detail. Question number 12, the last question. 8 apples and 6 oranges cost £4.50. 1 orange costs 35p. How much does 1 apple cost? Now, let's have a look. So 8 apples. So 8 apples. Add 6 oranges. That's my orange. Oops. Don't want to do that really. Okay, right now. Okay, 6 oranges, and that costs us, I'm going to write it down as 450p. It says 1 orange is 35p. So we'll do 6 lots of 35. So if you work out 6 lots of 35, let's just do over here, we got space. 35 times by 6. So 5 times by 6 is 30. 3 times by 6 is 18. 18 and 3 is 21. So we know that this part is worth 210. So in this question, you have a 2-step equation. You got to work out the value of A. So we are interested in A. Let's change our color and let's grab the A with the red. We're interested in A. So 8 times by the number, so 8 times by the cost of apples plus 210 gives you 450. To solve this, we need to minus 210 from both sides. So we need to minus 210 from both sides. So minus 210 from this side and minus 210 from that side. So 450 minus 210 will give us, so that 50 minus 10 is 40. 4 minus 2, so that gives you 240. So we have 8a is equal to 240. And the last step is, opposite time by 8 is divide by 8. So I'll grab my time by 8 here, because 8a means time by 8. Whoops, I didn't want to do that actually. So you take the time by 8 to this side, becomes a divide by 8. So 240 divided by 8 will give us an answer of 30 pence. And that's the end of our video.